Well, they're all about, just things that are offensive, trying to censor those things, but they're trying to pay these things back with more offensive rhetoric.
It did not make me feel good, no, but I know who I am in Christ, so, and that doesn't bother me at all.
Everybody's saying that we need to tone our rhetoric down, and it's nothing but hate. You want to bring the Republican vote towards yourself, but then you're calling us garbage.
But, is that really what you want? Somebody that calls other people garbage like that?
It's a political narrative, and it's rhetoric, and they push it to make us look bad, but it's not going to stop us from actually getting out and making a decision.
And actually, a lot of people that I talked to have already voted that are here taking in this rally. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper, he already voted as well. He threw his support behind Harrison Walz. Early here ends in North Carolina on Saturday, so still a few days yet for people to get those votes in. Trump encouraging people to vote early, as you can see there behind that sign there up on the stage. Trump also hoping to help some of these down ballot races, Bianca, because that could be important. I heard some speakers earlier saying they need to flip 4 seats in Congress because they're going to want to control the House as well, even if Donald Trump gets elected. So a lot on the line. Trump expected about 1:30 is when his remarks will come down. So we'll continue to watch, and we'll give you some updates here throughout the show. I'll send it back to you.
Great comments from the crowd, John. Really the pulse of the people there in it. Thank you so much. We'll watch that, and of course, we'll be back there when Trump comes out onto the stage. A few days left until Election Day. President Biden, again, with these comments, really taking a lot of focus from the Harris campaign. He called Trump supporters garbage during this video call with Latino voters last night while she was on the ellipse giving her closing argument. He didn't even apologize. Instead, the White House attempting to explain the comments. And in fact, Biden himself posted this on X. Take a look, saying, quote, "Earlier today, I referred to the hateful rhetoric about Puerto Rico spewed by Trump supporter at his Madison Square Garden rally as garbage, which is the only word I can think of to describe it. His demonization of Latinos is unconscionable. That's all I meant to say. The comments at the rally don't reflect who we are as a nation." But I think we all just heard with our ears exactly what he said, and we'll be hearing that a lot, no doubt, today. Pleased to bring in right now Congressman from Wisconsin, a member of the House Judiciary Committee, Congressman Tom Tiffany. Always good to have you in, sir. Thanks for being with us.
With you, Bianca. By the way, those people in North Carolina, remember to vote for my good friend Dan Bishop for Attorney General.
There you go. That's right. We talked about all of these races, so important. Attorney General, the House, the Senate is in play. I mean, control of the Senate would be incredible because we know Kamala has already talked about getting rid of the filibuster. Let's talk about what we're seeing. They're trying to say that this was an apostrophe. We want to go to the White House transcript and put this up. So in addition to Biden saying, no, it was about the comic, they actually said they moved it around. They added the apostrophe to make it seem like he was referring to that comment at Madison Square. But what we heard was very different. It kind of reminds me of when they said, well, it's cheap fakes. Don't believe your lying eyes, Congressman Tiffany.
Yeah, this has been pretty consistent. Remember, Bianca, back when he did the background, wasn't it in Philadelphia with this deep red background? I mean, it came across as extremely harsh, and it was meant that way. I mean, we all have known Joe Biden views us this way. Look at the country with a border that's not secure, the inflation that we have. I mean, he left 13 of our finest at the gates of the Kabul airport, and Joe Biden has this problem, which he's been a politician for 40 or 50 years. He believes we serve him, not the other way around. So this should not be surprising to people. But the thing that really concerns me, Bianca, is they know they're headed in the wrong direction. And they're going to try to do the same thing after the 2016 election to President Trump and derail his presidency.